Kadan Stadelmann, the fourth Bitcoin halving supply shock could change Bitcoin market. Bitcoin halvings are widely anticipated for their effect on Bitcoin's price. Although the final Bitcoin is not expected to be mined until the year 2040, nearly 94% of the 21 million Bitcoins ever to exist have been mined already. By the time of the fourth Bitcoin halving, due to take place in April 2024, 97% of all Bitcoin will have been mined. The halving happens approximately every 4 years to control the rate at which new Bitcoins are created. By reducing the block reward, which happens every 10 minutes, the total supply of Bitcoins is gradually limited. When Bitcoin first launched in 2009, the Bitcoin block reward was 50 Bitcoin. In 2012, the block reward dropped to 25 Bitcoins. The block rewards have since dropped to 6.25. The forthcoming Bitcoin halving will drop the Bitcoin block reward down to 3.125 Bitcoins per block reward. In essence, halvings represent supply shocks built into the Bitcoin algorithm, and the fourth Bitcoin halving could have the biggest effects on the Bitcoin market since the first Bitcoin halving due to market conditions, such as a low available supply of Bitcoin and other macroeconomic conditions, such as institutional adoption and pending Bitcoin ETFs. Bitcoin active addresses. Bitcoin active address charts illustrate BTC movement between wallets, displaying two distinct peaks in Bitcoin's recent history, the first of which happened in 2018 during the 2016 to 2020 cycle. Another happened in 2021 during the most recent halving cycle, whereafter Bitcoin began to trade in a volatile fashion until the uptrend of the past 3 months. The following charts display Bitcoin addresses with more than 0.1 and 0.1 Bitcoins. The orange line on the chart shows active addresses, with both charts showing an unrelenting increase in active wallets, when presumably throughout the course of 2022 and 2023 people began to acquire Bitcoin at lower prices. What to expect in the months ahead of the fourth Bitcoin halving? After each halving cycle in the past, the Bitcoin prices increased. At the current price of $38,400, Bitcoin is more than 4 times its price at the time of the third halving. The Bitcoin halving prices plus 150 days chart shows the price 150 days after the halving date. The price on the first halving date in 2012 was $12.35. 150 days later, the Bitcoin price was $127, a 928% increase. The price was 17% higher 150 days after the 2016 halving and 24% higher after the 2020 Bitcoin halving. The average of the 3 cases suggests Bitcoin could go to $113,000 after the fourth Bitcoin halving. If we remove 2012, the numbers would wind up at a perhaps more reasonable 20% increase in the price of Bitcoin 150 days after the fourth halving. Assuming that Bitcoin is $35,000 on the halving date, Bitcoin would land at $42,000. With only 40% of existing Bitcoin being traded and the other 60% stored in long-term wallets, Bitcoin could be in for an unprecedented supply crunch. Considering Bitcoin's ongoing supply dynamics, it's reasonable to presume that the upcoming halving could have dramatic effects on the market and especially price, looking more like the 2012 event than more recent halving. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this channel to get all the latest news about crypto.